Looks like Malta's out now anyway, yes, well, and of course Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are homeless ever since, of course, they were turfed out of Frogmore Cottage on the Windsor estate. Meghan really wasn't too bothered about that though, because she didn't, well, you know, it wasn't exactly ideal. She wanted the full castle, living up there, possibly like Rapunzel, dropping out her hair extensions out the top window so Harry could climb in. Nobody would see him that way, would they? Because of course they want privacy. You get the picture. But now as ever, the story evolves, and this one really is pretty shocking. As ever, let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Nice to have your company. And as ever, thank you for being so supportive of all my videos of late. It is nice, as I say, to make them for you. And I love the fact that you love some of the Hollywood stories. Dirk Bogarde, what a man, eh? Yeah, I mean, you know, lots more stories like that. And one day I will get round to writing a book, you know, because I think you'd enjoy, you know, the sort of mixture of royals, news, showbiz stories. Some of the people, do you find there's some of the people you've met, you've forgotten you've met them? Is that a sign of age? I know. Oh, there's no need to be like that. We all get forgetful, don't we? Yes. I forgot today to buy some extra milk, so the Horlicks is out. Yeah, I know. Well, I might get some on the way if it's reduced. You know what I mean? Back as ever though to your royal story of the day. Now here's where as ever it gets interesting with Meghan Markle, because terrible time right now, as we all know, regarding the bombshell that is the delinquent Archewell Foundation charitable event, whatever you want to call it. And one has to say, of course, it's very difficult, isn't it? Because if this was a paramount thing for her, then you would have thought that her team around her, who's actually working for the Archewell Foundation, lots of people clearly doing nothing, clearly too busy, you know, sucking up to Meghan and Harry. But now, of course, they're trying to distract, in my opinion, this, because, as I said, they're homeless, but for how much longer? You see, according to a very well-placed source, Harry and Meghan have instructed people over in Nigeria about the possibility of now getting a holiday home. I kid you not. Yes, apparently Meghan was struck by the homeland, and so much so she doesn't want this to be a one-off visit and wants to be able to go back on a regular basis. Anybody told Harry? Yeah. And I think the downside to that is, of course, it would be quite effective for her to have a place there if that's where she wants to go and live. But of course, really, what could she do? Is she planning to set up a further royal camp or something like that? But either way, she made tenuous interests into people basically saying, well, you know, what sort of properties are there and what would be suitable for someone like me? So you can understand it when you think about Meghan and Harry. Perhaps now they're realizing their time in America is coming to a close. Their charitable foundation is completely laughable, and as Meghan has also pointed out to a very well-placed source, you know, they need to redefine and of course re-establish themselves in somewhere that truly likes them. Stop it. I'm thinking, of course, of, well, where could you go if you were Meghan and Harry? Yes, I know, where are they? But for now, as I say, very early stages, and remember, you heard this here first, an exclusive as ever on this channel. Harry and Meghan looking for a new Nigerian home. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.